What's up? My name is Devin. I also go by Infinite or Proud by Infinite. And today I'm going to show y'all how Laudiano makes West Coast beats for Remble. Now run the intro.
Hey, go ahead, Infinite.
Alright, so Laudiano actually posted a tutorial on his TikTok on how he made Gordon Ramsay freestyle. So that is what this tutorial right here is going to be based off of. And quick disclaimer, this tutorial is not to teach y'all how to exactly copy Laudiano. You feel me? That's not something I like to do. So if you're looking for like an exact copy of like the FLP and everything like that, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. This is just how to make something within that style. So let me show y'all what I made real quick, and then we can break it down and kind of go into how Laudiano makes these type of beats. So let's start with the melody first, because the melody is super crucial for this type of style. Now, a quick note for the melody. I chose the sound in Analog Lab 5, but I know it is kind of expensive and a lot of producers don't have it. So I ended up finding another preset within Purity, which is a VST that's much cheaper and more available to a lot of producers. So I'm gonna show the Analog Lab one first, and then I'll show the Purity one, just so I can give people as many options as possible. So for Analog Lab, I ended up doing the cloud keys. I believe this is in the third loophole bank. And then this is the melody I ended up laying down. So what I noticed when I watched that Gordon Ramsay TikTok is that Laudiano takes a chord progression that is already kind of bouncy, and then he'll come back in and then add extra notes to kind of make it even more bouncy. So that's what I ended up doing here. So this is what the chord progression sounded like first, without any extra notes. Give me something like that. And then I just went in and started adding notes in between them, just so it adds like more bounce and everything like that. And then for the people who don't have Analog Lab 5, here's the alternative in Purity. Here's the one that I chose that I felt like would sound good with this beat as well. Here's what it sounds like with the beat. Alright, now let's get on to the drums. I have heard him use this snap a lot, but like a lot of LA producers do use this snap. The schmop snap, the LA snap, whatever you want to call it, this snap is used a lot. And then with the hi-hats, we want to keep it simple and really utilize the space within the beat. You really want to make them as bouncy as possible with using as much space as well. Usually when it comes to these beats, I leave the hi-hats for last because I want them just to kind of fill up any space that the melody and the other drums are not filling up already. And then you just kind of got like other little perks and sound effects. Like here's the cymbal. Little stomps, you know what I mean? Just like regular West Coast stuff that we all been doing and using and everything like that. The rim shots, the little double click. And here's the part that I know everybody has been waiting for, the kick and 808 combo. So if you listen to the songs that Laudiano did for Remble, you'll know that the kicks are always hitting insanely hard. So here's what I did to kind of like try to replicate that. I don't know exactly how he does it. This is just what I had to do to kind of like get that type of sound. But what I did was I just got my regular kick number 3 in my foundation drum kit, which is free. By the way, free drum kit, you feel me? And then all I did was just turn up the volume right here and then turn up the volume right here. But I went onto the mixer channel and I put on a fruity soft clipper. That's it. All you do is just you put a soft clipper on the actual mixer channel for the kick. Because, you know, we always go to the master channel and put the soft clipper on there on like the very last one. But in addition to that, I also put it on this one just so the kick isn't overpowering everything. But it still gets that like really loud feeling. You feel me? And then this is what the kick sounds like by itself. And then for the 808, I just took the exact same pattern as the kick and I just put it in here. But I made sure the 808 wasn't going too crazy, because when you listen to the beats, it'll be like the kick is the loudest thing and then the 808's kind of under the kick. When in a lot of other beats, we kind of like try to mix them and match them perfectly. Laudiano is definitely like kick first and then 808s are kind of like underneath it a little bit. So here's what the 808 sound like. And all I did for the edits for that 808 is I just turned the out knob up a little bit. Then I went to the pre-computed effects and I just turned up the EQ knob a little bit. And then I turned the volume down just like a tiny bit, just so the kick was still in the main focus point. And boom, there you go, man. That's how you can make Laudiano style beats for Remble. Now, if you want a free drum kit, click this little button right here.